So yeah, so this one got, your fifth string. So your second to lowest, 2, 4, 4. So it just gives you the location of 2 and 4 and 4. But then you have to figure out the best fingering score. That's the toughest part about tabs, is it shows you exactly where to put it, but doesn't give you any kind of fingering. When people write it in standard notation, they're able to give you the note and then tell you what finger to put on it, which is nice. But then it's a whole lot harder to read. So it's kind of.
So we're Xing out the first 2 strings. And then
yeah, really for this song, I don't think you will need those strings at all. Let's see. This is awesome. Love it. But yeah, so no first 2 strings, not at all in the song. Unless you do the high, like that little lead part thing. But when we get through more of this, I'll show you the lower part to it anyways. But the way I was just playing it. So here's another song. If you practice lines 1 and 2, you will have 90% of the song here too. So, this one, of course, is like a 5-page or something like that. So I just gave you page blanks. So it looks like a lot, but if you just focus in on these like key riffs here, you get through a lot of the song.
It says 15, 12 note full.
Yeah, so that's the. Which on acoustic is really hard to do, because especially like I don't have the cutaway here, so you have to do like this reach. So what I was planning on showing you guys next week is how to do it, lower and stay in the first position. But go for it if you want to reach up there and get up to 15. That 15th fret is usually where the body and the neck meet. Is a good way to kind of find that. Let's make sure that's how it is for you guys. Yeah. And that's a little pentatonic lick. So if that's one of the reasons we practice pentatonic shapes, is because you keep going through that scale. That fits right in. All right. Any questions on that? That's going to be cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, I'll give my disclaimer that I've given many times too. Keep strumming the, your GCD progressions and your E to A things, and keep them comfortable with those chords, but we press on to more difficult things together. Exactly. Yeah. So, but you two guys are doing great work. Get strong hands. How's it going playing Mundelein?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Charlie said last time we played, he was like, "Dude, you're getting a lot better." But all we're doing is the C, D, E, A, G stuff. But
it sounds
it's
good,
a
right?
lot easier when you're not looking to actually, it just makes such a huge difference.
Natural, yeah. That's the goal.
But yeah, I mean, most of the songs we play are just in that range, like 8 or 10 chords. And
then maybe throw a capo on and play those same ones in a different spot.
Charlie was telling me he moves up and down in the D shape, goes up and down.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So now so if it's D here, then like E here.
Exactly.
Here.
Yep.
But can you do that with all the other chords or not?
You can do that with any chord that doesn't have an open string to it. So if you just strum these 3 strings.
Right. So if you go to here, it's not going to stop.
Right. If you take, for example, if you take that D chord up, 1 fret it's a D sharp, 1 more fret it's an E. So now you have an E chord, but if you strum the D string still, now you've got a D slash or an E slash D chord. So that's why you can stick to first strings. Like you know the Hotel California little outro solo, like you know whatever I'm butchering it right now, but it's all these like three string chords.
Okay.
And all these little shapes to it. And what is that?
Up here, what is this? A D major 7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you can do all the way up and
Yeah.
down, right? He had a cheater of a F sharp major or minor.
F sharp minor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an F sharp minor 7, yeah.
Yep.
And then that's another one you can move around too.
Yep.
You know, you put that up 1 fret, now you got a G minor 7. That's a real popular jazz chord.
Oh yeah.
D minor is the same as the D chord, but the first string you have to go down 1 fret. So you have to do some rearrangement. So I think you
Take this finger and put it on the third.
Here's D.
So yeah, if you start from the first string, you got first fret, third finger on the D on the second string, so third fret, second string. So I do that one. Yeah, you can do that, thank you. And then second fret on the third string. But pinky on the second string though. Yeah. Have you ever done that song, let's go. It's like Kiss Me or something like that. Something like that. All those all those different D's.
That's the one, right?
Is that your version?
Yeah, that's my version.
Weird Al, thank you, bitch. Something like that.
I was tinkering around and I had a cheater for a C minor 7. It's just a D. Because if you do it, let's see.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I was out of tune when I did that.
You're onto something though.
Oh, no.
Take it up 1 fret. Yeah, there it is.
There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
You're like,
That is some advanced chord substitution. That is something.
because we had to play it on Wednesday, and I just started. I'm like, man, I just can't move that quick. You know, going down. I'm like, wait, what if I had another? And all of a sudden, yes,
There it is. Yep.
yeah. That's my cheater.
That's it's so hard to do in theory, but it actually makes things a lot easier to play. That's a great one. That's what jazz guys do all the time. Like jazz guy, when they get a C minor 7, they'll probably just do something this like super simple like version instead of like and any other style we're always like trying to get every single string going and everything like that.
That's how I ended up getting through landslide. I was moving my fingers. So I was doing C, and then I was lifting this finger up to do G,
Yeah.
and then trying to go back. Or now I'm like, why am I moving? Just anchor that first finger, do this, and then come back to it. So
There you go.
I was able to land it finally.
You want to play a little bit for us?